What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness, the self-aware narcissist from TikTok and Instagram that uses his platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder and also, in the process, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Today's episode is going to be about the love bombing process. Y'all, I keep getting so many questions about the love bombing. Is the love real? How do I know what's real and what's fake? What is going on during the love bombing process? What is going on in the narcissist brain? So, in my brain, this is how my mind works. I know I'm going to get some pushback, but y'all don't know how my mind works. So I'm not going to get some pushback on this, like, that's not true, you're a demon, you're a devil, you're a devil, blah, 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 blah. I heard it all, y'all. During the love bombing phase, I really do feel like, or I could, other narcissists that I have spoken to, other diagnosed narcissists, I'm not the only one out there, there's a big group of us, a huge group of us, actually, like 6,000 people in there now. It's growing. I talk to other self-aware narcissists that we actually think that we are in love. Like, we are head over heels with this person. With whoever you are, with our soulmate, you are our soulmate. You are, like, the person we've been searching for. Like, it really does feel that way. I'll be like, it becomes almost obsessive and, like, addictive. Like, the narcissistic person becomes addicted to you really, really, really quick. And that's not a good thing. I know the people are like, it's a good, I've just felt so loved and cared about and adored, and it was just the greatest time of my life. Yeah, not necessarily a good thing when a narcissist is addicted to you, because some of these people will get dangerous, y'all. I'm just gonna be 100% real with you. Some narcissists will get dangerous during the love bombing phase, and will start making little snide comments to you, like try to eliminate your friends, your friends of the same sex, of the opposite sex. Try to not just the opposite sex, whoever you're attracted to, they'll eliminate the friends that they think you're attracted to. So if you're a man that likes men, they'll try to eliminate the men in your life. If you're a woman that likes women, they'll try to eliminate the women friends in your life. That's how it goes right there. It doesn't have anything to do with just like, just man, woman. It's just like they'll try to eliminate their competition, including family members. Like, I know it sounds weird, but like during the love bombing phase, the narcissist becomes so addicted to you and so afraid of losing you that they will try to isolate you from your own family members of the sex that you're attracted to. Literally. Like I say, if I'm talking to if a narcissistic man is talking to a narcissistic woman, they will try to get rid of their male cousins, and their dad, and their best friends and cousins and stuff like that. Literally. Because they're afraid of losing them to their cousin. Like, it's weird, yeah. It's a weird mindset. I've done it. I've said it, crazy stuff, and done it before. And the reason behind it, I'm scared to lose that person. I found my person. I'm scared to lose this person. And that's what I said. Like, I used to drive. My wife lived, before we married, when we first got to start talking and stuff, like, she lived in Raleigh, and I lived in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it was like an hour and 17-minute drive to her house. So I would drive an hour and 17 minutes to spend 30 minutes with her, and then turn around and drive back the same night. Just to spend 30 minutes with her, sit on the couch with her, watch TV with her, hold her for a little bit, and go home. Literally. She can attest to that. She'll tell you how you do that. Like saying, people are just like, it's a robotic plan from the beginning. He just wants to manipulate you and not only waste your time, but waste his time too. And that has never made sense to me how people use those blanket statements. Whatever, I get it. Whatever helps you heal. But in my brain, I'm just like, why the hell would I drive an hour and 17 minutes to manipulate somebody for 30 minutes and drive an hour and 17 minutes back home? And I can be manipulating other people that live 5 minutes away from me. I'm just like, I get it. People just, sometimes you have to dehumanize narcissistic people to heal and things like that. But again, I'm a human being, and I was like head over heels in love with that person. And then, like I said, during the love bombing phase, that's why they go. That's why they give you everything that you want and need. They want to know everything about you. A lot of times, a lot of narcissists are not just like outwardly egotistical. They'll be silently egotistical and be wanting to know everything about you. Wanting to, like, Tim, why'd you and your last boyfriend break up? And you tell us. And then we'll make sure to try to avoid doing the same thing that your ex did. Not because we weren't planning on doing it, but now we okay, I can avoid doing that. If I want to keep this person around, I'm going to avoid doing that. Oh, you didn't like when he yelled and screamed at you? Okay, cool. I will make sure I'm silent. I'll talk like this for the rest of our lives together. Because, I know we only known each other for 2 weeks, but we're going to get married. So I'm going to talk to you like this for the rest of my life. Stuff like that. You give people the blue. We want, you give people, if you overshare, you're giving us the blueprint, and we want the blueprint. We have the blueprint papers out. We're architects. We're architects of manipulation, it seems like, isn't it? So we take the blueprint, draw it. We ask you, like, what do you want on the second floor? You want a marriage on the second floor? Perfect. House and kids on the third floor? Perfect. I was just like, I'm gonna put this divider wall up right here. on the second floor between marriage and the kids. 'Cause I think we need to take a little break between getting married and the kids. Is that cool with you? It looks good. It's structurally sound. Perfect. Cheating? Which floor do you want cheating on? Oh, no floor. You want cheating in the basement. Okay, I'll put cheating in the basement. Gotcha. You know, stuff like that. You're giving people the blueprint to become who you want them to be. And during this love bombing phase, that's why we're so adaptive. Like, we morph into who you want us to be. That's the question a narcissist is asking in our heads. Like, tell me who you want me to be. Tell me who you need me to be to make you fall in love with me. And a lot of times we mirror you because you love yourself. We mirror you. We give you back your own personality characteristics that you like in yourself. We see them. We give it back to you. You know, in a love bombing phase, there's no time. I know people are like, how long can a love bombing phase last? I feel like I've been in love bomb for the last 30 years. And our relationship is great. Like, you might not be dating a narcissist. You might actually be dating a good guy that's been trying his hardest for you. You know what I mean? So but there's no time limit on the love bombing phase. I feel like I need to keep reiterating that. Because there just isn't. You know what I mean? It can go on for as long as it goes on. But when it stops, it stops. When it stops, when that light goes off in the love bombing phase, when that switch goes off, it goes off for good. It doesn't come back on. You know what I mean? The narcissist, like, and the crazy thing about it is, like, we try to get it to come back on, but it just doesn't come back on. We're still afraid to lose you. Even though we start to treat you differently, we're still afraid to lose you. That's why we, like, when you get ready to leave or you want to find somebody else, you want to take time apart, that's when the narcissist will start to love bomb you again with the stuff from the very beginning. Because they are actually afraid to lose you, but they don't want to keep you at the same time because you're not the same person that they met. We don't feel the same way. It's literally a brain. It's just a brain thing, y'all. I promise y'all. I wish I could explain it in detail. You might have to, you know, do a lobotomy on me or something like that to tell, and, you know, go into greater detail to figure out what exactly is going on. But literally, that's how it goes. Like, when that candle goes out, when that love bombing candle goes out, when that love bombing light switch goes off, we try to relight it, you try to relight it, but a lot of times it does not relight. Most of the time it doesn't relight. And you spend, like, if you're on the other side of this love bombing, if you're like the survivor, the victim, you know, the codependent person, or whatnot, you're continuously trying to get it to start back up. You wanted to start back up. You needed to start back up because, like, this is the love that you've never felt before. You know what I mean? This is a love that you've never seen before. You never thought existed. You want to get it back. And you know we are capable of it, so you hold on to that potential from the beginning of the relationship and what we promised you, what we were giving you. And we know what we promised you and what we try to give you. And back in my mind, I still wanted to do that, but my energy, like, something in me is holding me back from doing it now. Because I don't feel the same way about you anymore. And I can't explain why. Like, literally, sometimes you might tell them, sometimes you might tell that person, about, like, a previous partner that you had that they know, light switch goes off. You might tell that person that you know, something. You might talk to them about something, then the switch goes off. And one morning, it might wake up and it just goes off. That's the scary part about dating. It ended up with a narcissist. You can't explain why the switch goes off. It just goes off. And then you spend a long time trying to get it to turn back on, and then you end up sad and hurt, and it's a wild process. But when the love bombing stops, it does stop. Like I said, and I just, in my brain, I just don't feel the same way anymore. Like, I still kind of care about the person a little bit here and there, but it's just like, I want to get that original feeling back, but I can't, because something about me, something about you has changed the way I feel about you. And it's something about you. Like, it's something about you that triggered my mind to stop feeling this way. And it's like, it might not even be something bad, y'all. It could be something minuscule. You might change your hair. You might gain a little weight. You might lose a little weight. You might surpass them in life. You might get a better job than them. It's always something like that. I hope this helped y'all, but I do have to hop over here. I got to start these Zoom one-on-ones from 11 to 3 today. Switch my timing. But I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm super thankful for y'all. If you're listening to this on Apple Music, on Spotify, whatever, hit that 5 stars for me. I really appreciate the ratings and things like that. I know people out here give me 4 stars. I appreciate you too. I really do. I was just joking with that person. I had to block him on Instagram though. But truly thankful for y'all. Like and subscribe to the channel. Mental Illness is out. Peace.